Haley, are we ever gonna get out of this podunk town? I swear, I don't think I can stand it no more. I know, sis. It just gets worse and worse every year. I just feel like our entire family would be so much better off if we didn't have to live here. Our brother would certainly be away from his dealer, that's for sure. And I would finally be away from Chet. Has Chet done anything to you lately? Laid a hand? He's been on his best behavior since the last time, so the cycle just continues. I swear, Haley, I feel like every day is exactly the same. Just stuck in a loop that we can't get out of. At least you have a cool job. I'm just a sandwich artist down at the truck stop Subway. Oh yeah, like being a receptionist at the wastewater treatment plant is such a cool job. I'd rather get free sandwiches. I don't get those anymore. You don't? Nope, they put a stop to that. Well, that hardly seems very fair. I know, I agree. Now we just get a 20% discount. 20%? That's a slap in the face. Well, anyway, at least you get decent insurance. Believe me, it stinks. The copays are outrageous and there's no dental. Hey, have you talked to Pyle recently? No. Mama thinks he's back on drugs. Just because that girl dumped him? But she was a skank. Yeah, well, I think it's that old football injury from high school that's been gnawing on him, too. Come on, that's just an excuse to get high. He seriously needs some help, and fast, Keisha. This place is so depressing, Haley. When are we gonna just get out? One day at a time, sis, okay? I don't know about that. What do you mean? I mean, I have a possessive boyfriend. Yeah? Chet is a controlling, manipulative piece of crap. Uh-huh. So how is he ever gonna let me get away from him? But that's not up to him, Keisha. That's only up to you. You're the master of your own life. Well, that's funny because I feel anything but. I do too, but we just need to stick to the plan. Save up enough money for my divorce, then get Pyle to the rehab in Santa Fe. We can do this, sis. I think Pyle wants it too. You really think he wants to get help? He knows how bad it's gotten, and he knows that we're on his side. What about Mama? Will she come with us? Mama was born here, and she'll die here, Keisha. You know that. But we don't have to. One day at a time, sis. One day at a time.
Hey babe, what's up? Where are you?
I'm at work like I always am. Somebody has to support us.
Yeah, well, are you sure that's where you've been?
Yeah? Where else would I be?
I don't know. You tell me.
So are you trying to imply that I'm cheating on you or something?
Oh no, nothing like that. Why would I ever say anything like that? I know you would never cheat on me, babe.
No, of course not, hun.
Yeah, that's right. Because you know where your bread is buttered, don't you?
Excuse me?
Come on, you'd be nothing without me, you know that.
No, I'm sorry, but I don't know that. Not anymore.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Has that little sister of yours been getting in your ear about me?
No, nobody needs to get in my ear about you. You're bad enough as is.
So then, why don't you just leave me then?
Who says I'm not fixin' to?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. But see if you could find a man who will treat you half as well as I treat you.
I won't have to look hard at all. I get hit on just walking to my car.
By who? Who hit on you? Tell me his name.
You know what? Forget about fixin' to. I'm already fixed.
Oh, is that right?
That's right, Chet. It's over. Do you hear me? Our relationship is done.
What? You can't be serious.
That's right. You heard me. It's over. I am not going to be your punching bag anymore.
Oh, really? So what are you going to do now then? Just hook up with the next dude who looks your way?
No. My sister and I are gonna get out of here. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh, yeah? Well, good luck with that.
What do you mean?
Come on, face it. This town is a hole, and you two are gonna get sucked in with the rest of us.
Hey, bro. How you doing?
Oh, hey, sis. How's it going?
Oh, you know, I'm just hanging out. What about you?
Just, the same.
So, how are things?
How are things? How?
I don't know. I mean, the drugs, I guess.
Well, fine. Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah, pretty good. Like I said.
So, pretty good as in you're using, or pretty good as in you aren't?
Look, I'm doing the best I can, okay? I can't be perfect.
I'm not saying that you have to be perfect. I'm not saying that you gave up on anything. I just love you is all. Haley and I both do.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, there's this place that her and I have been looking at out in Santa Fe.
What do you mean, a place?
Well, a place where someone with a problem such as yours can get some help.
You mean, like a rehab or something?
Yeah, a rehab.
Well...
Haley said that you may be open to the idea.
Well, I don't know where she could have gotten that idea, I guess.
Are you sure you didn't tell her yourself?
Look, I'm fine, okay? I don't need any help from you or from her.
This place is really good, pal. They've helped a lot of people. I'm sure that they could help you too.
Come on, Keisha, let's face it. There's no hope for me. I'm doomed.
What are you talking about? That's insane. You can do this, pal. You can get help.
There's no help for someone like me, Keisha. I'm doomed.
With an attitude like that, you are.
An attitude like that? Is that what you're calling an addiction? An attitude?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Come on, Keisha. Yes, it is. That's exactly what you meant. You just think I can turn this thing off and on like a faucet, don't you? You think it's a choice.
I never said that, and I don't think that.
Come on, yeah, you do. You think I can just make this all go away?
Well, if I thought that, I wouldn't have found this rehab in Santa Fe for you, now would I?
Yeah, the rehab that I'm never gonna go to.
What? But I thought you said that you were considering it.
No, I'm not.
Come on, pal, please, take this gift.
What gift? You're never gonna be able to afford to get out of this place, Keisha, so just forget about it, okay? Face it, I'm stuck here just as much as you are.
We are not stuck here. None of us are, okay? We just have some work to do is all.
Yeah, right, work to do. Well, you can do it, not me. I'm doomed. That is, if you can get away from that Chet dude.
Well, as a matter of fact, I just broke up with him.
Oh, you did you?
That's right. I ended it. I kicked him right to the curb.
Well, isn't that interesting? If I believed it.
What? You don't believe it?
Of course I don't. There's no way that you're done with that awful guy for good.
And why is that?
Because guys like him don't take no for an answer.
Haley? Hey sis, what's up? I'm late. No, you're not. Barbie doesn't start until 8. No! I'm late! Oh. Yeah, and I have no idea how this happened. I mean, I use protection. And you're sure that it's Chet's? Of course I'm sure it's Chet's. Who else's would it be? Well, I don't know. I'm sorry. What am I going to do? I mean, I don't have the means to raise a child, especially with Chet as a father. And Chet ain't exactly father material anyway. No, he most certainly ain't. And considering we live in one of those states now, that isn't an option either. I mean, I guess I could give the baby away. Look, you don't even know if you're pregnant, okay, Keisha? So that's the first thing. But I need to plan as if I already am, don't I? This is horrible. Haley, now I'm stuck here forever. What do you mean? Well, if I'm pregnant with Chet's baby, he's gonna want custody for sure. And there's no way that any judge in their right mind would let that happen. It doesn't matter if they'd let it happen or not. It would be such a big pain, don't you get it? He could tie me up in the system for years. It's not gonna happen that way, Keisha, I swear. We're gonna get out of here. I got good news today. Thank God. What kind of good news is that? I'm getting a promotion at the treatment center, head receptionist. I'm gonna be making more money, which means more money for you and I to be saving to get to Santa Fe. A promotion? At your job? Of course at my job, silly. Where else? And more money. That's right, sis. So if worse comes to worse, we can fight any potential custody battles that Chet wants to wage on us. But, Haley, if you have a promotion, that means more responsibility too, right? Well, yeah, I guess so, sure. And more power. Well, I don't know about power. But you'll be the head of reception or whatever. Yeah, so? So you're just going to give all that up and leave town for me? Yes, of course I am. Because that was the plan all along. Right, the plan. Yes, it was the plan, and I'm not going to bail on it just because I may be having a little bit of success at my job. Really? Yes, really. Do you promise that you aren't going to abandon me for this job? I would never do such a thing in a million years, sis. Are you sure that we're going to get out of this thing, Haley? I'm sure of it. We just have to stick together, like family does. But what about Pyle? What about our poor little brother? Yes, well, the only one who can help Pyle is Pyle in the end. But we can only do what we can, Keisha. I really do think that he's using again, don't you? Yes, actually. I do kind of get that feeling myself. He's been very itchy. Is it all hopeless, sis? Keep the faith, hun. It's going to be all right. What should I do now? Well, I guess the drugstore. What for? To get a pregnancy test.
So, Miss Fancy Pants, have you come to your senses and decided to come back to me yet?
I guess not, Chet. I guess I'm still crazy.
Well, if you haven't decided to come back to me, then you probably are crazy.
Look, just leave me alone, Chet. I'm not exactly having the best of days here.
Oh, really? And why is that?
It's none of your business. Why is that?
Come on, babe, you can tell me anything. What's going on? What's troubling you?
I said I'm not telling you anything, Chet.
Whatever. Fine, be that way. Be closed off like you've always been. See if I care.
Why are you being so dramatic? I thought you were a ladies' man, God's gift to women.
Yeah, well, I am.
Then you'll be able to find someone else tomorrow, won't you?
That's right, yeah. I could if I wanted to.
So then why don't you? Why don't you just go and meet somebody else? Sweep some other girl off her feet.
Because
why?
Because I love you, Keisha, okay? I love you.
Oh, come on, don't do this to me, Chet. I do not want to hear this right now.
But we've been through so much together. I feel like we have this connection, you know? And it'll last forever, whether you like it or not.
Whether I like it or not?
That's right, you know it's true. We were made for each other.
Leave me alone, Chet. I don't want anything to do with you. We aren't meant for each other. We aren't soulmates. We aren't anything. We're just exes, that's all.
But Keisha, please.
Goodbye, Chet.
All right, fine. You go ahead and say goodbye, but you haven't seen the last of me, that's for sure.
And what's that supposed to be? Some kind of a threat?
I'm just saying. Don't be surprised if you see me around, babe. You know, every breath you take.
Oh, so you're going to be stalking me now. Is that what you're saying? Because that's what that song is about.
Nuh-uh, it's about Biggie and Tupac, duh. Everybody knows that.
You're such an ignoramus, you know that?
No, apparently I don't, because I'm such an ignoramus.
Have a nice life, Chet.
Oh, I will. You best believe that I will, because once I win you back, you and I are going to live a very nice and long life together.
Is that so?
Yep, full of kids and happiness and Christmas joy.
Keep on dreaming, Chet. Goodbye.
But wait, Keisha. All right, I'll be seeing you.
Well, sis, any news yet? I've taken 3 tests, still nothing. Oh, thank God. But why am I still late? I mean, this usually never happens to me. But sometimes it does, so just keep calm and carry on, as the saying goes. I guess that's all I can do, especially with Chet watching every move I make. What do you mean? I mean, he's been following me around, and this morning, Mrs. Puddleston next door said that she saw him going through my trash. Going through your trash? Are you serious? What a disgusting creep. Did you call the police? Yeah, and they said that since it was out on the curb, technically, it wasn't trespassing. Oh, these laws, these police, they do nothing to protect women like us, do they, sis? I don't know, Haley. I don't know what to do anymore. All you can do is do your best to stay away from him and keep on taking those tests. But what if one of them ends up being positive? What then? then what happens, happens, okay? Okay, fine, I guess. But I'm scared, Haley. I'm not ready to be a mother. And honestly, I'm not ready to be an aunt, not to mention Pyle. You see, exactly. None of us are ready for this. It's going to be a disaster. It's not going to be a disaster. It's not going to be anything. You can't live in the future. You can only work for it. And what about Pyle? What about his future? Well, he needs to make some hard choices about his life, that's for sure. But is that what they really are? Choices? Does he really have any of those left? Of course he does. We all do. But you've kind of made your choice, haven't you, sis? Is this about the job, Keisha? Because it's just a job, okay? I told you, I'm not going to be there forever. I'm only trying to save up enough money for us to get out of here. Yeah, well, I guess I'll believe it when it's all really happening then, right? Have a little faith, okay, Keisha? I do, Haley. This is me, having faith.
Keisha, I need help.
Oh no, Pyle, what's going on?
I've done something really messed up, and I'm in a lot of trouble. I need your help.
What did you do, Pyle?
I ripped off my drug dealer, okay?
What do you mean you ripped him off? You mean you stole from him?
Yes, of course I stole from him.
What did you steal? Money?
No, I couldn't find any money. He was going to be home soon, just drugs, and lots of them.
Oh, well, isn't that great? What a brilliant idea, bro.
I know, I shouldn't have done it, but I was desperate, okay?
And you didn't think that he was going to come looking for it?
Like I said, I wasn't thinking.
And does this guy know that it was you who ripped him off?
No, but I heard he's mad as a hornet and looking for somebody to blame.
Well, then maybe you should hide out for a while, someplace where this dealer guy can't get to you.
Like where? Prison? Because number one, I am most certainly not going there. And number two, he can still get me in there too, believe me.
Well, there's one more option that we have for you.
What, the frickin' rehab? I told you, there's no way that I'm going to be doing that.
But why not, Pyle? It serves two purposes. It helps you and it gets you away from this guy.
I just can't do it, okay?
But why not?
Because I'm just not ready.
Okay, fine. If you say you aren't ready, then I'm not going to push you.
Thank you. I truly appreciate that.
But I don't know how else to help you. You stole drugs from a dangerous guy, so I guess I suggest that you return it.
But I can't return it. He's there now. How am I going to do that? You have to hide it for me.
Hide it? I have to hide your stolen drugs? No thanks, Pyle. I don't think so. I love you, little bro, but that's a step too far.
Then what am I going to do?
Actually, I have an idea. Hey, Keisha, have you talked to Pyle? Yes, he talked to me yesterday. I cannot believe that he's gotten himself into this kind of trouble. Well, I guess it's not totally shocking. He is a drug addict after all. Yes, I suppose you're right, but still, I just can't believe that he would steal from such a dangerous person. He said you had some kind of an idea about how to take care of it, though. Please tell me it's something good, sis. I'm losing my mind over here. Well, I don't know if it's actually good, but it will kill two birds with one stone. Okay, well, what is it then? You're going to think I'm crazy, and maybe I am, but I want to plant the drugs onto Chet. You want to what? Yeah, it will solve both of our problems. It will get rid of the drugs, and it will get rid of Chet for me. I don't understand. What are you going to do, just put them in the trunk of his car? Well, I hadn't thought of that, but that would be the most convenient. The most convenient? I wasn't trying to give you any ideas here. All I need to do is somehow convince him to let me get into his car. That shouldn't be too hard. Then we're just one random tip away from him being someone else's problem. It's risky, Keisha, really risky. What if you end up getting caught with the stuff? Well, sis, therein lies the risk. Hey, hun.
Huh? Why are you calling me hun?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I've realized how much of a hun you really are.
What?
You know what I mean. You really were right, you know. We really were fated to be together.
Really? You think so?
I was just scared. Scared of the truth.
Oh, really? Scared, huh? Is that why you've been taking pregnancy tests?
Pregnancy tests? What do you mean?
Well, it's just that I happened to see something interesting in your garbage the other day while I was walking past.
You were going through my garbage?
It was on top.
No, it wasn't.
Well, what does it matter anyway? Are you pregnant? Is it mine?
What did the test say?
I don't know. I can't read those things.
The box was with it. Did you read the instructions?
Whatever, just are you or are you not? And who's the pappy?
No, I am not, Chet. And if I was, it could only be yours.
Do you promise?
Yes, I promise.
Oh, okay, good, because I know I've messed around a few times on you, but I don't know if I could handle you doing it to me.
And what if I hit you? Like you hit me and everything else?
I'm sorry, okay? But I promise I can change. Just take me back. You know you will anyway.
I will?
I said it before and I'll say it again. We were meant to be together, babe. We've come too far to turn back now, so are you with me or not?
Well, I
can come pick you up in an hour.
Oh, really? You can?
Sure thing. And we can go to that special place. Our place, remember? The place we met.
The Pole King Ashland Bowling Alley?
Yes, exactly, Keisha. And we could relive all of our wonderful memories there.
Okay.
That didn't sound like a very enthusiastic okay, Keisha.
I mean, okay, Chet. Come pick me up. As soon as you can. I'm ready when you are.
That's the spirit, babe. That's the game, Keisha, I know. I'll be right there. See you soon.
Keisha, what are you doing? Where did you go? I tried to just plant the stuff and get out of there, but I wound up stuck in the car with him. He threatened me. So, what do we do now? Do we still call the cops with you in the car? I don't know. Let me think. Do you think they'll think it's yours? I don't see why they would. It's not my car. I don't have any priors, unlike Chet. What about fingerprints? I used gloves the entire time. Okay, where is it? Did you put it in the trunk? I didn't have time to put it in the trunk, so I just put it under his seat when he went into the gas station for cigarettes. Okay, well, are you ready for this? I'll make the anonymous call as soon as you give me the go-ahead. Do it, sis. I'm ready for this to be over with. For good. I'm ready to be gone. You know what, sis? What's that, sis? I really do love Santa Fe, but I don't think I will ever get used to this heat. Oh, come on, it's dry heat. It's still hot. You'll be okay, I promise. Have you talked to our little bro today? Not today, but I talked to him last night. And is he not doing so amazing? Ugh, I'm just so proud of him. I know, I just can't believe it. And he's given us all the credit. Can you believe that? I know, it's crazy. We helped him get here, but he did all of the work. So, any luck finding a job? I've got some interviews set up, but I don't know. You don't know what? I guess I'm just worried that no one will want to hire someone who left such a good promotion so soon. Just tell them that you had your reasons. Or don't tell them anything at all. You don't have to. What about you? How's Wendy's going? I'm, looking for better things, but the important thing is, now we can. And now Pyle has a chance. So, I guess you saw about Chet. No, I don't exactly follow up on Chet news if I can help it. Oh, really? Well, he got 8 years for the, package. I know I should feel bad, but I don't. Maybe that will come later, or it won't. But we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we are, I think. After successfully completing treatment, Pyle was released from the rehab facility and moved in with his sisters in Santa Fe. They all eventually found jobs that agreed with them and are making plans to move their mom out there. Chet will be up for parole in 6 years, and every night he plots his revenge.